Okay, so today I'm going to attempt to revive the display of this Dell desktop. The display was a had a DMS-59 pin video connector, and basically that the display was flickering, and I wasn't getting to see what's on the hard drive of the computer because I couldn't display the video on the monitor. So I ordered a replacement. Actually, I first ordered a adapter for the DMS-59 pin connector, but the adapter also uh, didn't work to show me a proper display. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered an entire video graphics card, which will fit in the existing AGP slot of this desktop. It's a Dell desktop. It's an ATI Rage 128 Ultra AGP video card, and it's got a VGA output. So hopefully, I think I paid something like $25 or $27 for it. So hopefully this video card that I ordered, it's over here. It's an ATI Rage 128 Ultra AGP video card which I ordered, and hopefully this will work to replace the existing video card, and I can see what's on this hard drive on this Dell desktop hard drive. So this is what the replacement card looks like. It's just like, I think it's got the AGP slot, and instead of a DMS-59 pin connector, it's got this VGA connector. And so I'm going to keep this ready, and then on the monitor, instead of using the HDMI, I'm going to use the VGA input, and so those cables are ready to connect. And so this is the Dell desktop, and so if I open this, that's what it looks like. So I'm going to be replacing the video card on this, and then hopefully this will work. So to display the to display the video, this is the replacement for this card. And so first things first, I'm gonna remove the existing card. From here there's this thing that clips it down, but for now I just have to remove the card from the AGP slot. That's the card. I'm just going to compare it with the other card that I purchased. It looks, the slots are compatible. I think it's an AGP connector, so hopefully it should just work. And I'm going to open the windows here to get a little more light. That's the motherboard, and that's a comparison of the cards. I think this is got a bigger heat sink than the new one that I ordered, and it's got some capacitors, but hopefully it should be compatible. I'm not sure what these two chips are. Maybe it's the RAM, 16 GB RAM, I think. And this has got a 59 pin DMS connector. That's the original one, and instead of that I now have a VGA connector, which should also just work. So that's what I'm gonna use. and I'm gonna plug this in. And this is just a plastic holder. I don't really need this. I think I can just remove this for now. I can add it later if I need it. I'm just gonna plug this in and try to reboot the computer. So I think this is one AGP slot and 4 PCIe slots. I don't know if this is PCIe or PCIe Express, but either case, I think this should work. Okay, I think this should just plug in. Yeah, seems to plug in really nice and tight. And let's see if it works. That's the hard drive that I'm trying to access and see what's on it. And this is the heat sink. And that's the power supply. I installed a new CMOS battery. So actually, I don't know if it's new, but yeah, I think it's a new CMOS battery that I installed because it was giving me a error when I booted up. So that's a new battery also. So hopefully this should all work. I'm gonna turn this around. You can sort of lightly close it. This is just a clip that goes down. And I'm gonna just turn this around so that I can access the back panel of all the various connectors. This is the actual Dell desktop. And okay, that's where all the connectors are. Oh yeah, and I do need to connect the keyboard, otherwise I'm going to get some kind of a keyboard error. So I have two USB keyboards which I'm going to connect. And here's another USB keyboard. Yeah, USB mouse and USB keyboard. And let's see, I'm gonna turn this around so I can access all the ports in the back. And these are the two USB connectors, which I can use any two USB ports. And that's the first USB port. And the second USB port. And then all I need is I'm going to connect the video to the newly installed video card, the VGA. Connector is right here. Should push in. and then I should just be able to plug in the power. I think the monitor is already powered, so I should just be able to plug in the power and boot up, and hopefully it'll all work. Okay, now the power button is in the front and the monitor is, similar. Oh, no wonder the power is not plugged in. So I just plug in the power. You can hear a noise. There we go. That's booting up. It's auto switch to the VGA display. F1 to continue. Something is out of range. Or F2 to press a utility. Okay, let's run the utility. What is out of range? Okay, at least the display is working now. And let's see if the keyboard is obviously working. I can just exit. So it's basically, it's a Dell Precision WorkStation 360 series. That's the BIOS version. Service tag. L2 cache is 512. It's a Pentium 4 processor. Okay, so all I need to do is continue to reboot. So I'm going to escape this. And then basically it'll boot. And I just hope I remember my password, my Windows password. Okay, Windows XP. And the display is definitely working, so that's good. And I don't think it's a very big hard drive. It's a small hard drive. I'd set this computer up for my daughter many years ago. Maybe over 10-12 years ago, something like that. So now obviously I don't need it, so I'm gonna just donate it to Goodwill or offer it to someone. Okay, so the mouse doesn't seem to be working. I have connected the mouse, but it's not working. I'm not sure why the mouse is not working, even though the keyboard was working. I'm gonna just use a different USB port. Oh yeah, now my mouse is working. So that USB port wasn't working. I'm gonna log in as me and let's see if I remember my password. Yes, looks like I did remember my password. I'm able to log into my machine and spawn some new hardware, and the good thing is I'm able to incorrect system date. updates are ready, which is fine. This is a new hardware wizard. No, I don't want to connect to online. And this is basically the new hardware found, HP Skylab smart card reader, which I don't know. I don't think I installed this. I'm just gonna say cancel, and there you have it. And I've got, this is my start menu. It's got new programs installed, which I don't necessarily remember any of this. Well, this one is very useful. It'll tell me all the hardware I have, so I'll probably be able to find all the hardware that I have, and it's gathering all the information. And this is a very useful program. Tells me my CPU, it's a Pentium 4, and a lot of other stuff. It's got one CPU. This is my graphics card. It's an ATI Reach 128 Pro graphics card. It tells me my motherboard. It's a Dell 0W2563 motherboard. Tells me my BIOS date, chipset, clock speed. This is really good. And then this tells me my memory. I have two banks or two slots of memory, 512 MB each, a total of 1024 MB, so that's good. And then I'm gonna look at this. Tells me all the other hardware that I have. This is, I had named the desktop. It's got Microsoft Windows XP Professional with Service Pack 3. And this is all the other stuff. The CPU, which we just looked at, motherboard, the memory, DDR memory, old DDR video graphics, which is what I just installed right now. And then if I right click, this tells me everything about the video graphics card that I just installed. ATI Reach 128 Pro. I did work for ATI on the Xbox graphics system several years ago, so I remember those days. It's the monitor. It's an HP monitor. And then the drives, I have a floppy drive and this is the hard drive. This is the hard drive. No, this is actually the CDR writer, and this is the hard drive. EIDE, which I think is enhanced IDE. It's a Hitachi. You see all the parameters of the hard drive, which is great. It's a 80 GB hard drive. I don't think I have a lot on it, and I think that's about it. I probably had some software, not just the drivers on it. And if I go to my computer, that's what I had on it. Shared documents. I don't think I had anything on this. Shared video. Yeah, I don't think I had anything in particular on this. This is the date I had created those documents. May 20th, 2011. This is my C drive, which again I don't think I have anything on it. Dell drivers, just the drill drivers. Program files, show the contents. This is antivirus, I think he said. So yeah, I don't think I have any particular data that's needed, so I can probably just give away this desktop. And I have free space of about 60 GB on this, of a total of 74.4, and it's an NTFS file system. So I'm just gonna give this away, donate the desktop. I think that's about it for this video. I'm glad I was able to boot it up and see what's on it. So I made sure I'm not missing any data or sharing any personal information